Gentlemen, ladies, I am so excited to bring you today's matchup. We have Irelking in Season 14 on his new setup. He's decimating the Korean server at the moment. Up against, some of you long-term viewers would know, my favorite matchup, Irelia versus Akali. And with the way that Irelking plays this champion, I just know it's going to be a banger. This guy's a psychopath. He plays like he's on drugs. He plays like he's taking the limitless pill. You will never see another crazy one-trick mastermind like this in our lifetime. This is like watching Prime Michael Jordan. This is like watching Prime Dopa. Two of them pretty similar in skill levels of their respective games. So we get into it, level 2. We've got Ignite, very aggressive. Irelia's doing pretty well this season, actually. Irelia's always doing well, in my opinion. It's just... it becomes a skill set of Irelia where it just surpasses a slight mastery level where the champion is just OP. As Nidalee lands the spear. Oh, flashed by the Graves. Irelking still has Flash. Ignite flashes in. Nidalee helps out. We get that 2v2. And as always, mid lane. It's a 2v2 affair. In high-low Korea, whatever jungler attends mid lane the most, the mid laners usually win. Unless there's a significant changing factor. Nidalee might be caught here. Akali moving out. Wave is perfect for Akali. So Irelking gets first blood, but the Akali also gets a kill. Doesn't have to burn any summoners, and the wave is perfect. I would say advantage to Akali at the moment. Who still has TP. Akali with fleet footwork. It's just stupid. It's a very annoying setup at the moment. It's very hard to beat, if I'm honest. We go in. E lands. This matchup should be Akali favored if the Akali plays it right. Problem is, doesn't matter what you do, Irelking usually finds an angle. Wave's gonna shove in, Irelking can opt to freeze it. I'm playing an Emerald right now. And back in my day, like, a gold, silver, plat player, they were like terrible, bro. They didn't know how to freeze. They didn't know when to base. I swear to God, an Emerald right now, the people I am versing, they're doing cheater recalls, dude. They're literally like... they're warding in the perfect spots. They know when I'm fake basing. They know how to slow shove hard. Oh my god. Gets baited in. Irelia goes Q through the minions. Oh my god. Did he accidentally Q that minion there? The last Q of that minion. So I'm gonna get a little bit of a slow-mo there because I thought he maybe could have got it. So he goes in. E lands. Akali E lands. Watching Akali. Q. Auto. Q. Into the death. I'm pretty sure he might have been able to get that damn close. And you can see why Irelking is so respected. He's behind and he just still goes for those type of outplays because if it's able to work out as Nidalee spear goes wide, almost kills my grandma. Rest in well, I mean, she's been disrespecting me at Christmas events. I wouldn't be too upset. Anyways, we come back in the lane. Recurve bow has been picked up. Akali has a bounty on her head. Makes me a little bit nervous for her. As Chen Mo Yan invades into the Nidalee. And these silly junglers, man. Me jungle, me fight. That's when I think of my jungler, I think of an ape with 0 IQ going through their brain, just going, bite, 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 bite. That's all they think, man. Because that's all they do. There will never be a good time to start Void, like, oh my god. Doesn't take it. She's scared. Come on, you have 2 kills. Go for the kill. She's scared. I'll finish my raging monologue in a second as we tank the tower. W doesn't land. We're not even close to 6 here. Nidalee gonna come through. Maybe can give us a little heal. Thank you very much. Graves gonna come through as well. Jesus, can we get a little bit of alone time? Sick of this 4-man orgy in the mid lane. Jesus Christ. Junglers will start the Void Grubs at the worst possible time every game, without doubt. Me, mid laner. I've just had a skirmish. I have to base. I'm getting shoved. Something's bad. Top laner, you know, he's dead. He's literally dead. My jungler on a pink ward. Let's start the Void Grubs. Dead. So we get a beautiful 1v1 solo kill. I'm just raging, always complaining about junglers I am. I don't apologize. Shut down over to Irelking. Oh, but Drew, Void Grubs spawn every But Void grubs spawn every game at the same time. You should base before and get ready, because I'm the jungler and everything rolls around me. Shut up. Shut up. Shut it. Look at how the game's progressing. If your laners are in base, enemy team has shove, and maybe you're on vision. Don't stop the grubs. This is like someone's gonna come across and kill you, and then you're gonna spam. You live to spam ping me. Oh, my laner should have been here, man. Well, I died, and I knew I was gonna die, but that's because my laners all didn't come to help me. And my support didn't roam up. Whose fault's that? Man, I swear to Did I just lose a game because of a jungler doing that avoid job? I can't tell you, man. I'm not frustrated. Therapist just said I need to breathe these things out about my junglers. Every week on a Friday, I go to my therapist and just talk about my League of... I play with mute all on. I don't play with chat on these days, so I go to a therapist, pay to complain for an hour, and it normally gets it all out. But this, I ran out of time this week. I'm also out of money. So, I'll tell anybody that will listen, as we get a massive ultimate going back in, flashes into the W. Can we get the order? We do get the double. Oh, we gotta survive. We aren't. Mayhem. Okay, Nidalee, mommy, you get whatever you want. Void grubs, I'll be there. I apologize for the rant. That's a good jungler right there. When she needs to, in clutch moments, she lands the spears. Just like that quarterback from the Super Bowl that I watched this week that I couldn't make sense of. Bro, I love sport. Sportsman. Athlete. But dude, the amount of downtime in that sport, the ball is in play for 5 minutes, and I've watched that for I swear to God, that thing was going for 5 hours. Okay, spear goes wide. And this is 4 people, and I don't see how we can survive. E lands, we're running, flashing for the grave, shut down over to the graves. Now Akali looking to eat a little bit, I think they can... No, Akali's gonna die. She's dead to Zara. Well played. I think Zara has to pay with it, with her life. Don't do it, Nidalee. Don't do it. Let your friend die. Nidalee forced to flash greedily. This is just a classic Korean solo queue game. I've been to Korea 6 times in my life, and this is just the epitome of solo queue in Korea. So I like to play Zoe. I got Korean Challenger. Do I think I'm a Korean Challenger player? Yes, I hit it. But do I think me playing Zoe, coin flipping early games, accelerated my chances of peaking in Challenger before dropping out? Also yes. Do I go around with a Korean Challenger tag on my back, making sure everybody knows that I hit Korean Challenger? Yes, I do. Enough of that, stop asking. Irelking almost finished up here in the mid lane. Full build, almost complete. Couple of little different iterations in Season 14. I don't think I have done a Season 14 Irelking. I think I've done a video against Irelking, but not actually one of him in this season, so... Always love to get his POV. Point of view, for those that aren't aware of terminology. Slang of the hip and the cool and the young like us. We're going to come back in. Akali really doesn't have a foot to stand on here until she hits at least 1 item. Gonna slow shove back into Irelking. I'm just excited for this mid game. I'm talking 3 items. Enemy has a Syndra AD carry, AP carry in the bot lane, which I actually think is really good. I think if you play a confident mage like a Ziggs, a Syndra, and Ori, you can play it bot. You can. But it really does work if you have an AD mid like an Irelia, Kiana, Yasuo, things like this. You'll work out well. If you double mage, like your mid lane's a Syndra and you pick Ori on a bot, don't do that. That's not how it works. That's not how... Don't do it. I'm gonna stop you right there. I know some of you guys are starting to think, and when some of you guys start to think, things go wrong. You hesitate, you die. What somebody close to me said once, very recently actually, about driving. It's true. Okay, E lands, we go in. Q back. Go back in. Ultimate, absolutely brilliant. We're going to take that Bard portal into the ultimate. And he's actually just going to go down and save the Irelia as we pick up our 5th kill. As expected, it's a bloody good game. K'Sante, 0-0-0, just chilling. Top lane experience to a T. Akali gonna TP back into the mid lane. And she is nowhere even close to her first item. Absolutely devastating for her. Because she went for the Oblivion Orb, which I'm gonna guess it has 100... I'm gonna guess that's 102 healing this game so far. 322 healing reduced? Not bad. Better value than I thought. I'll be honest. I guess Nidalee healing and Irelia healing is quite a lot as we're stuck in the mud here. Time to go back into the graves. Akali goes in, picks up the kill. And that's 5 kills, 5 death for Irelia King in 11 minutes. Look at the graves. Swifty Boots, Ghostblade. He is not fucking around. Neither is the Bard. Neither is any Bard. Bards piss me off, man. Said it before, I've said it again. If you play Bard, go fuck yourself. You are elo inflated. You abandon the thing you love in the bot lane, your AD carry, and you perma-roam around the map, slapping people, and then for some reason you get so tanky. And I know I've been ranting a lot today. I apologize. I think it's my age. I'm getting a little bit old. You roll around, 7,000 health, slapping everybody, unable to die, perma CC. You're actually able to kick... Oh my god, Renekton. Golly. We were able to get 2 kills there for Irelia King. I thought Renekton was really going to do something there. He didn't. Akali gets Lichbane here. And we actually now should start to see these... Hey, how many times? That happens to me all the time. I walk up, tower range, I think it's what it is, and then I tank 2 tower shots. And sometimes I die because of that. It's good to see even Irelia King does it. We should start to see side lanes from Irelia King and the Akali, which is when the fun begins. Drew, we've been having so much fun already. This game's crap. Wait until we start seeing Renekton and Akali try and match Irelking in side lanes. We get a flash, get the triple, and we are done. What actually was that combo? So this poor Graves comes in. I think he R flash into the E. So I think you can get triple Q if possible. Remember TF Blade one night, drunk rambling, telling me about this Irelia combo where you E, R, Q, E, something, I don't know. We have a 300 gold bounty on our head. 300 gold in the bank. We don't quite have the item, so we're going to go and farm up the Quaggies. Super underrated here. Krugs, they, for some reason, just trinkle out so much gold. 14, 14, 14, 14. Jesus Christ, man. Krugs are really good gold, seriously. Especially if you're playing Twisted Fate. Getting that extra gold. It's always cool. So we... Side lane Judy into the TP. Pick up the Wits End, baby. Double AP, Wits End, why not? Wits End is always a great item. I almost have no problems, or no... I never have an issue with someone building a Wits End if someone has at least 1 AP on their team. I just think it's a good item. Ridley gonna help out with the Rift Herald. I think they've patched the Rift Herald because I used it the other day and I was able to drive it. Whilst every other Rift Herald before that patch, I kept crashing it into walls wrong directions. It must have been bugged. Pretty sure whatever they've done, they've fixed. So good job, right? That was quick. It only took you a patch or 2. I know bugs that have been in the game for 3 years, 5 years. Pretty sure it's still the one. There's a Nunu snowball bug where sometimes the Nunu snowball will just appear randomly in the map the rest of the game. I swear to God that's been happening for 5 years and they still don't know the code that's creating it. Some poor guy probably paid outright to try and fix it, and he just has to, got to read through a billion pieces of code. And when he turns that code off, the game doesn't work anymore. I don't know how coding works, but I'm assuming it's like that Jenga game. And if you pull that bit out, then everything collapses. So, like, you'd rather just... Let's just leave that snowball there, bro. That thing's holding up the universe. Once again, don't know how to code. C++ JavaScript. I know the names. So we going for the tower dive. And we get it. I thought he was dead. Now we're going to drive it. To the safety of the bush. Sometimes, when you're a little bit stressed, taking that nice nighttime drive with a good playlist, it really helps a little bit of stress out, man. That's what we did up there into the alcove together, me and you, Irelking. It's quite a good drive. It's quite straight, actually. Not too much maneuver. We are actually 3k gold ahead here for red team. Love that for them. Cassante has 024 with a Thorn Mount. Top laners, once again, are irrelevant if you can't playing top lane. Baus FFS. You're not good at the game, you just play top lane, you're irrelevant. Am I still salty about losing money? Always. Am I salty that I bet against Faker at Worlds? Yes, still keeps me up at night. As we land an ultimate into the toot! Ease, and we get that double. We are fully deserved of that massive. I just love his ease. Whenever I play Irelia, I can't land the E, and I go on a practice tour. Maybe that can be my next challenge after I win this challenge of. Currently, if you didn't know, on Twitch I am streaming every day and most days, and in 30 days I need to hit Challenger playing Yasuo and Kiana. Don't ask how it's going. I'm only a week in and I'm not even Diamond yet. So don't ask how it's going. Please stop asking. But surely you're seeing improvements when playing the Mechanical Champions every day, Grant. I honestly can't tell if I'm better 7 days in than the first day. I don't know. I generally am unsure. As we have 2,800 gold in the back pocket. Huge buy coming up. You'll notice a lot of the good players stay out for a long time. We get the Sanguini Blade. You're able to stay out for so long with champions like Irelia, Yasuo. You have no... Like, you literally have infinite sustain. Mana cost is so low. And then we come through with this saying... Why am I saying Sanguini Blade? Sundered Sky. Apologies. Sundered Sky. I don't really play these type of champions. I don't really build this type of item. I know it's extremely OP and everyone's rushing it for a bit. He lands... Oh, that's a beautiful ultimate. Absolutely. Flashes in. Is he able to get on top of the Syndra as well? The W is going to clean up. And we've just taken over the game. I don't think there's much enemy team can even do about this one. Okay, 45 AD, 450 health, 15 haste. Every 6 seconds, the first attack against a champion crits and heals for 152 plus 6% of missing health. Is it a good item? Yes. Is it a broken item? It's very strong. Broken is a weird word to use. I would say it's very strong. Because it looked good for Akali for a second in this game, and now I think she's just fallen off of the map. Most players, when you verse Irelking, when it gets to around about 20 minutes, he just starts to really excel. Like, he's farming because he... Every good play, if you watch Pzang, you watch Irelia, you watch these players, when they go to lanes, they're farming all the camps on their way. Then they're pushing the whole wave, going, killing enemy jungle camps. Then they're looking for their little fighty skirmishes. And that's how they accelerate a lot of the time doing that really efficiently. Which lower tier players, alt-tab, tell their mom that they're not ready for dinner for another 10 minutes. They text their 3 girls that are never responding, check their phone, and then they're back in the lane. They're not doing all the extra steps. And that's why a lot of the top tier gamers are single. Not because, you know, other things. It's just that's because we're more efficient with our times. Not saying that I'm single. Obviously, I'm in love and I'm my loving wife, etc. So we get nuked, okay? In Italy. Oh, this could be good. Flash for the Jhin. It's going to have to be a real 1v5 angle by here. We take down one, looking for the Renekton now. Autos onto the Renekton, now onto the Bard. Payback for those roams, my friend. 16 kills for Irelking. We're moving through. Are we able to pick up the Graves? Jin just grabs it out of our hands. What a game. Pure mayhem. Finesse. La la la. I play Irelia. I'm good. And I did say the same about champions like Kiana and like Yasuo. But I generally think those champions are much harder. I think I could easily hit Challenger playing Irelia. Fact. Especially knowing I have a diversified AP build that's up my sleeve, which I learnt from an undisclosed streamer that I will not name. We go back. Absolutely 70 CS lead, by the way. We are so accelerated here. Grab the shield boat. Making our way towards GA, I believe that builds into. Or there's another item it builds into as well. But I think GA would make most sense. Once again, we're not texting our girlfriends. We are farming camps on our way towards the fights. There's no downtime in the game. Do not have your phone at a reachable... I know for a fact that some of you, and I know this 100%, are on your... You are scrolling... When you die in game... Oh my god, we find the Syndra. 2 autos, 3 autos. See you later. You're dying, 20-second death timer, you're on your phone, and you're like scrolling, doom scrolling TikTok or some reel, whatever you young people do. I guarantee you're doing that. You're not even paying attention, man. Attention span these days, I tell you what. We find the Graves, and we... Jin, that's a kill steal, bro. We had that. Pings onto the Irelia. We find the Irelia. We go in. Ease. Always land. Jin! Again, bro. With the kill steal. Leave it to us, okay? Leave it to us. We're filming a YouTube video here, bro. Really ruining the vibe. Okay. Renekton. Side lane. I think he dies in half a second. Well... I apologize. Oh, wow, bad. That was more than half a second. I apologize. What is this guy doing? There's no way you think... Silly bard mains. 18 kills. Are we going to get a 20 bomb in this game? I hope enemy team doesn't FF. It is looking grim for them. No hope. Okay, we have Flash, we have Ignite, we have 4 items. Pentakill. Pentakill would really make my day. It'd make my year, and we're only in February. February. Does February has an F-E-B-U... Or F-E-B-R. February? February. February. Maybe the spelling is different from different countries. I swear I saw it spelled differently the other day. Really? Are you serious, they FF? We were about to get an absolute pentakill and make my February. Jesus. Pathetic. Ladies, gentlemen, honestly, that was a fun match. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it with me. Hopefully you learnt a thing or two. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much about things that I hate. Been a long day, been a long weekend, but hopefully I made it a little bit more bearable. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Good night.